As president, I have to be out there. I can't be in a basement.
So he is using your circumstance to make the point that this could happen to anyone, that despite taking precautions, your campaign was hit as well. What is your response to him?
My response is, with due respect and being polite, that he's just incorrect. And the reality of it is that, first of all, his approach to this issue is something the American public are suffering from. For example, what we did is we have had, and he mocked Joe Biden in their debate about wearing masks and protocols that say, we understand, love thy neighbor, wear your mask. We have had protocols that have been about saying that we need to have social distancing. We're not going to bring large crowds together because we don't want people to get sick as they exercise their rights in our democracy. On the other hand, you have a Donald Trump who has overlooked all of that when he had information since January about how serious this was, and he did not tell the American people. So again, you have clear contrast. You want to talk about the difference between the two choices people have in just 19 days, but people are voting right now, by the way. The choice is Joe Biden, who has been saying since March, we need to have a national plan for testing, for treatment, for contact tracing. And when, God willing, we get that vaccine as soon as possible, for distribution of the vaccine, taking into account things like racial disparities and making sure it's free.
I'm glad you mentioned the vaccines. And before I get to it, that's my next question. But you have tested negative, right? And you've been tested?
Yes, many times.
Many times, okay.
Yeah, I was last exposed to the folks you mentioned 7 days ago. I've had multiple tests since. Okay. I've come up negative. They are all doing well, I'm happy to say. And yeah, and this is where we are.